platform. I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJ Joy334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on the platform. This your boy comedian DJ Joy. You watching the platform. I'm tuning in live. Hey, follow me on Instagram at DJ Joy334. You already know what's going on. Free my grandma. Hey, we on the platform.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Young Ro, man, and you already know what time it is, man. You're tuned in to Wake Up Montgomery each and every Wednesday, 7 to 8 p.m. and all the way over my right.
Yeah, comedian Bluesky Blue. What's happening, man?
You already know comedian Bluesky Blue. Tonight's guest, the one and only. I'm going to let this man introduce himself, man. Hey, this man got history in this city. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Randall Ball, running for District 3, also known as Powerball.
Yes, sir. You heard
Three-piece suit on.
With the three-piece.
Three-piece suit on.
Yes, sir. And like, man, pleasure to have you on the show tonight, my brother, man. Hey, man, look here. Got a lot of history with this guy here, man. Y'all just don't know, man. To see this brother doing something good, man, like right for what he doing. Always done something good in the community, man. Always gave back to the streets. Ever since I was a little jit, you know what I'm saying? I always remember doing right in the hood, man. So, you know, man, kudos to what you're doing, brother.
Yeah, kudos, man. Kudos.
Absolutely, man. Definitely, man. So how we like to do our show, man? We like to talk about, you know, what's going on in the streets and everything, man, especially the gun violence and everything that's going on. And then we're going to kind of get into some of the questions tonight. You know what I mean? So first, also, congratulations on being a candidate for District 3.
Right.
That's the first thing. All right. So definitely, man. But so with everything that's going on in the city right now, man, like, give us how you feel. Why do you feel like there's so much gun violence going on right now?
Well, like we were talking earlier, it's basically the perception of what people see. See, I'm a firm believer that you can't legislate mentality. You have to change the culture, and you have to change what people are seeing and their perception of what they're seeing. If I show you something one way all the time, you think that's what it is. But if I can show you something that can counterbalance what you're seeing, we can call it like curtail some of this violence. So that's what I'm bringing to the district when I take the seat. I'm gonna highlight 8 young road. I'm gonna highlight student athletes. I'm gonna highlight young black businessmen like you all. We have to offset what we're seeing. Because what we're seeing is one way, and it's that's not the whole Montgomery.
Right, okay, absolutely, man. Well, I like the way he answered
That was deep answer. And he used his hands.
And he is like Barack Obama.
So let me ask you this. So, what's most important for our city right now as a whole when it comes to gun violence?
Really, a lot of it has to be done across the board.
Right.
The mayor had a state address he relayed to the city on what his plan was. And some of them got to let it manifest. He only been mayor for a year.
Right.
But at the same time, we as a community, we have to be that backbone for the mayor and help push that agenda. Also, we got to do things on our own. We all know come from the street. Sometimes the street have more influence than politicians. And you know, I was a part of that role. You know, coming up, a lot of people came to me before they called the police. So you know, that's a dynamic that I'm gonna bring to this district seat. And like I said, to be honest, the only way we're gonna really stop some of this violence, you know, crime been around since the biblical time. Right. So I think the only thing, the most thing that we got to concentrate on is the perception. We got to change the culture and the mindset of how these young kids are looking and thinking. If we can do that, I think we can curtail some of this gun violence.
Correct.
You sure you ain't rehearsed your answers, man? Just making sure, man. Just making sure, because,
man, you know, I want to elaborate on that just a little. You know what I'm saying? When you saying that I try to curb these kids from that gun violence, you know, it seems like it's primarily our youth. And I kind of want to say, you know, there's not a lot of resources, you know what I mean, that we have in Montgomery. You know what I mean? We have two boys and girls club, or one boys and girls club and all. Man.
I think 3 YMCAs, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, you know, it's so crazy, you know, and we don't advertise our YMCAs. We don't advertise none of that stuff at all, man. So it's just, you won't know, you know?
Right.
So definitely, man. So, I mean, is there something particular you were planning on to accomplish, like, most that's, like, dedicated that you want to accomplish while in that seat, if you get that seat?
Actually change the perception of district. Bring the prominence, bring the violence back. When I was coming up, you know, District 3, not Newtown, but Sherman Heights, Brookview, and Park Mountain, that was our one election area. That's where all the affluent black people lived, because, you know, you had Brockway, you had all the industry out there. Over the years, all the industry had shifted out of District 3. So now District 3 perception is really being overlooked, the people being overlooked and underserved. So a lot of, you look at the demographic of Montgomery, District 3 is the biggest demographic. But all the money is on the other side of town.
Got you. Yeah, definitely, man.
Okay, cool. So I got one for you, man. You know, this gonna be off the radar. You know,
Gonna shut this one right here. When people say they can't really hear you.
off the radar.
Go
All
ahead.
right. So, say for instance, you walk in the city council meeting, right? Everybody dressed up. You know, you gotta have your conservative suit on. What you gonna wear when you walk up in there? I know you. You gonna be sugar sharp, casket sharp, man. Because, you know, I saw the little poster boards you had. Man, I thought it was an album cover coming out, man. It was so clean, bro. I was like, man, this dude put some money behind this, man. But what you gonna wear, man? I know your closet got to be A1 if you're gonna be a city council.
I'm gonna keep it like I am. I'm gonna keep it like I am. And also, I'm gonna make sure, you know, I don't lose who I am.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
You might kick me in.
Coming up with a pink salmon on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There you go, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Definitely, man. Also, like, why serving the city councilman? Why now is it so important to you?
I think you all can relate to this. The city hasn't progressed. The city's getting young. We're still using the same playbook as we've been using 20, 30, 40 years ago. This is 2021. You can't govern with 1940 rules.
He lying.
Well, you sound like Bill Belichick over here.
That boy sound like an old coach over here. That's what I'm talking about, man. We do need a new playbook, though. We need a new playbook.
That's where I come in at.
Man, that's a good answer, man.
That's what I'm going to bring to the city council seat, a new playbook.
Okay, then, okay.
So what you running, man? Wing T? Quarterback draw?
Oh, man.
What you running, man? Because, man, that was a good answer, man. That was a... I wasn't ready for that answer, man, but you got me with that one. Man.
I'm glad I got y'all approved.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. Like we tell you know what I'm saying, man, hey, you what you saying, like we tell all our people that come on here, man, be real. Talk to the streets. Be yourself, man. Talk from the heart. And, we definitely can feel that, man. Definitely. And I appreciate that, man. Real talk. Blues, what you got, bro?
So let me ask you this, man. So if you could change one thing in District 3, what would it be and why?
Like I said, the perception. Because right now, if you look at this city, you're only talking about certain areas of the city. You're talking about no disrespect to the east side, Eastside.
Right.
They deserve what they got. There's more districts and more places in this city than Eastside.
Right.
And I want to bring it to District 3. So when Hyundai came, we got the commercial building. One of those suppliers that came to District 3. We got the building set right over there. But if you don't have nobody advocating for that, then everything got shipped over. District 3, like I said, they've been overlooked and unserved. And it's going to stop.
Right. So basically it's time.
It's time.
Gotcha.
Hey, man, boy, I can see him right there.
I see him.
I hear that, man. That's what's up. That's something, man. Like, so, have you ever served on any government branch or any organization or board before?
No, but politics it's always been a passion of mine. It always been, as a child, I used to sneak and read the encyclopedia. As a child, we didn't have Google. We had the encyclopedia from 26 books.
Yeah.
I used to sneak up that night and read, and I started, understanding, the chamber, the legislature, the government, how it worked, the chain of command, who make the law, who interpret the law. So I started understanding. In order to, I'm a firm believer, in order to get in the game, you got to understand the game. So if you don't understand the game, there's no way you can play.
That's right.
So I'm that person who understands it and know how to make it work for us.
Okay.
And that's my goal. I'm gonna make everything work for us, work for the city, work for the district. Like I said, District 3 has its resources. It has potential to be one of those districts, that can compete and rival with each other. That's my goal. When you come to Montgomery, you're gonna speak about District 3. You're gonna speak about Montgomery as a whole. You're not just gonna cater to or speak about one district or one side of town.
That's deep, man. That's deep.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Absolutely. Hit him with a blue stick.
So let me ask you, what plans do you have for District 3? Like, what are your, how should I put this? What are your goals and plans for District 3?
My first plan is we have a lot of community centers that's sitting there,
Right.
not being used. See, like I said, District 3 has been underserved, overlooked socially, and So in order for us to be attractive to bring business to that district, we have to address certain things. You have to assess and plan. My assessment is use the community center. Make sure that we have no standing vacant houses or abandoned houses. See, some people want you to tear them down. That's no. See, once you tear something down, you destroy the value of the structure next to it. So what you do is, what my plan is, I want to create investment groups and come in and purchase some of these properties and bring the property value up.
Turn them into something.
Because right now, if you know the politics of Montgomery, majority of Montgomery is owned by people who don't even stay here.
Wow.
So I'm trying to even the playing field, create investment groups in these communities where we buy our own property and own our own land. The way you control crime, you own your neighborhood. You determine who comes in your neighborhood because you own it.
Right.
That's how you offset some of this. We can't keep waiting on Washington, or we can't keep waiting on the government to pass their law. certain stuff we gotta take control of ourselves, and I'm gonna give District 3 the power to do it. So I'm gonna strengthen the HOAs, make them 501Cs where they can go in and buy some of this property, and then they determine who moves in their neighborhood. They determine, okay, well, if this person is not fit the scheme of what we trying to bring to the, they got the power to say, no, we don't want you here.
Man, you sure you ain't rehearsed these, man?
No.
Hey man, they love you on here, man. They
I
love
see
you.
that. I
They
see,
love
man.
you on here, man. Yeah, dang, okay.
Man.
That, man, what do you believe is the single most compelling issue right now in the Montgomery that we're facing?
We still govern off Prohibition Day. It's still laws on the book date 100 years old. We got to change it.
Right.
We got, it's like I said, it's 2020. We got to prepare for the future. It's kids out there who are the next me or the next you. We got to have them ready. We got to have resources ready for them to take advantage of. So I'm like I said, I'm just trying to change the playbook. I'm trying to change the narrative. Because right now, if you look at this city and you look at cities next to us or states next to us, everybody is progressing. Alabama is still here.
Right.
Because we still govern off of 40, 50-year-old policies. You have to change the policy.
Right.
In order for it to progress, you have to initiate progression.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we get Alabama out of being a Bible state?
Well,
How do we make Alabama competitive with the rest of the states? Because, you know, every other state, like you said, getting the lottery, getting out of debt, you know what I'm saying, provide more scholarships for students and stuff. We still is square one. So how do we move out of square one? What do we need to do?
we got to initiate change. We started with Stephen Reed being the mayor.
All right.
You have a new mayor in Birmingham.
All right.
So you got to get a seat at the table. See, for years we never had a seat at the table.
Mm-hmm.
Or the people who we had at the table, who we thought was with us, really weren't with us for real.
Right. Right.
So when when I sit at that city council, I'm bringing everybody with me. I'm representing everybody.
You gonna bring us too?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Hey,
Said to me.
Hey, don't forget about us. Oh, don't forget about us. Oh man, y'all like so. Just going into that, you know what I'm saying. Let me add on to that. Say you gonna bring us, you know what I'm saying, with you and everything. So like, how do you plan to involve District 3 residents in the decision making process in your community?
Okay. In order for you to have any change, you have to be organized. You have to
Right.
be structured.
Right.
See, if I go into a neighborhood now, you probably got 3 or 4 people who represent that neighborhood. That's why you're not getting anything done, because you got 3 or 4 different ideologies.
Right.
It has to be one. We have to get everybody on the same accord and move as a unison. That's the only way you're gonna get real change. Because if you got one person deviate from the script, it throws it off. We need everybody on the same script. Think about Phil Jackson and the Bulls and the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
System win the championship,
Right.
not
Right.
people.
Right.
We gotta have a system. We gotta have a playbook. Like I said, we gotta have a new playbook. I got the playbook. I just need people to give me a chance.
Man.
Boy, that sounds like a
So you
million
got
dollar
playbook,
speech
man.
right there, boy. Yeah. That's what it is, man.
Chad said you got the playbook. You know, man. That's what's up, man. So, being that you got this playbook, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out, like, how are you going to put this playbook to work? Like, how are you going to, what plays you going to be running? Because I know you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You got to start somewhere.
You start at the foundation, which is the people.
Mm-hmm.
You go to you assess, like I said, you assess and you plan.
Right.
People gonna tell you what's needed.
I'm telling
You
you.
just listen.
All you got to do is listen,
That's
man.
all you gotta do is just listen. They gonna tell you what's needed.
That's right. That's right.
So being out on our campaign trail, I've been in Newtown. Newtown has a water issue. We got a Flint, Michigan right here,
Wow.
but nobody is hearing it.
I didn't know that, man. Somebody never said anything about it.
Nobody is hearing it. Now it's been said.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference. Saying and hearing is 2 different things. Nobody hearing it. So I want to be that voice for the people, so people can hear. When you tell me, I'm gonna amplify. I'm gonna make sure somebody hear you. If I can't do it, I'm gonna put you to someone who can, and I'm gonna make sure they do what they're supposed to do. That's what we need in District 3. That's what we need in all city council. City council work for the people, not the other way around.
Right.
So some people has lost their way with the title. A title is not greater than a man's name or word.
Right.
So if my word means everything, my name means everything. So if I tell you something, it's gonna be the truth.
Right.
That's another thing that I ain't gonna cut you off. That's
No,
another
you're good.
information. In order for us to progress, we gotta have the right information.
Right.
A lot of information is put out there, and it's not right. And we as people, we run with it and not knowing, but we trusting the person who give us the information. But with me, I'm gonna give you the right information. I'm gonna give you what you need. I'm not gonna give you something that you don't need.
Right.
Got you, man. So I'm sitting here, I'm watching as we go live right now. I'm looking at your I'm looking at the marquee right now, and I'm looking at your I'm trying to think of the word right now. I've got a brain fog. Your quote, kind of somewhere. Your quote, it says, "Your voice is my vision." Right. So kind of elaborate it. Like, tell the people. I mean, like, where did that come from?
Basically, just being in the music business for all the years I've been in it. Music is the outlet to get stuff out, and it's powerful.
Very powerful.
Very powerful. What you speak is very powerful, and a lot of stuff we got to speak and exist.
Right.
So, people of District 3, you come to me and tell me that what you need. Your voice is my vision. I'm gonna give you what you ask for. If I can do it, I'm gonna do it. And if I can't, I'm gonna tell you. I said, well, that's something I'm not gonna be able to do, but I know who can.
Right.
So it still goes back to the information. For years and years and years, information has been in our face, but we haven't taken advantage of it because some of the information has been kept away from us.
Right.
And that's why the city is not progressing, because a lot of information is only present to certain people.
Right.
Man.
And then you got some people who don't. You can have the information in their face, they won't even look at it.
That's another, But now, if I can make it easier for you to obtain, then you'll be more willing to learn it.
Got you. We're gonna get into another song. I'm gonna bring up something in a few, but just going like right now, look into that camera right there. Tell the people of District 3 why they should vote Orlando Ball March 23rd.
If you really want change, and I hear a lot of people complaining about things are not being done, change it. You can change it March 23rd for Orlando Ball. I'm a man of my word. People who know me, I'm a man of my word. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I got the playbook. I got the new playbook. We can't keep governing this city our old playbook.
Right.
This is 2020. There's no way a 1940 or 1950 or 1970 ordinance should be around this day. Something has to be amended. Something has to be rewritten. And I'm the one to advocate for that. Now I'm not saying I'm the one gonna change everything at one time. Stuff takes time. If you give me that chance and give me the time to make that change, I promise I won't let you down.
Man.
Wow. That's gonna be a tough March 23rd. Man.
Hey man, that was awesome right there, bro. Like straight up, that really was, man. Look, so what we gonna do, man? We gonna move these questions on out the way, man. We gonna get into the.
I'm just gonna turn mine over.
Okay.
Let's move them out the way, man. So let's have a little fun, man. Let's for people who don't really know you out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, give them your background. Like, tell them like where you come from.
Born and raised Cleveland Court. My father was in the U.S. Army. Moved to Red Crest where I met some of the most legendary people who you know today. I was part of that clique. I was part of that movement. That really what you see today sparks what seeing you all. Like I say, it was just a blessing to see you all, to see Noah, to see everybody doing what they doing, and took what was done 20 years ago and elevated. You know, and like I said, you know, to put Fathead on a TV commercial. You know, he never thought he'd ever be on a TV commercial. So, you know, that's what I bring to people. I give people that push, that boost to fill out, to get to their full potential. That's what I'm about. And that's what I'm gonna do for District 3. I'm gonna get District 3 to their full potential. And right now, they're not at their potential.
Got you. Definitely.
Man. So let me ask you this, right? Being that the election's on March 23rd, and you know what March 23rd is, how are you going to get to the people knowing that it's a huge celebration going on in the Crest? How do you want to be in 2 spots at one?
That's a good question.
Because you know March 23rd over here in the Crest, and you know the election going on March 23rd, so...
We're gonna make history at the poll, and then after the poll, we're gonna celebrate history.
Oh man, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there now.
Man, you know, man, what's so crazy, man? I just talked to Wild Boy, what day 4 yesterday, man, and he called me and everything, man. He was like, "Bro, you have a ball on the show?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, we have a ball on the show and everything." He said, "That's my partner." I said, "Yeah, I know everything." See, what's so crazy? It's just crazy, man. Wow, we used to work together, we stayed together for a while, and you know what I'm saying. And I remember just being little and watching all y'all. And I'm like, man, hey, I want to be like them. You know what I'm saying? So that's just crazy, man. Like. Man. It's just real crazy, man.
Like I said, it's just a blessing to see where y'all at today, man. And I'm glad that we was a sort of a role model to you all.
Right.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm proud of y'all. Y'all just don't know how proud I am to see everything.
Man, me especially coming from Ridgecrest, man, seeing y'all. I remember y'all when y'all first got up.
Man.
From Cadillac T all the way up to Bells Out, all the way up to
man. Yeah, man.
Y'all came along. Y'all are like real deal neighborhood legends, man.
Yeah, man. And that's so crazy, man. It's a lot of legends out in Montgomery, man. You know, y'all the pioneers, from Deuce to Dirty, Small Time, Love,
right.
All love, man. All like Black Clown, all love, man. So it's definitely a lot of history here in Montgomery, man. And brother, be a part of that, man. You ought to get yourself on the path, bro.
Right, man. I appreciate y'all, but if you remember that's when the city was at its peak.
Right.
Right. Everything was abundant. Now fast forward to now, it's like it's gone.
Like it don't even exist no more.
Yeah.
Why? Because we are running the same playbook.
Got you.
Running the same playbook. See, I've been on both sides. See, right now, I'm at the ABC board. I'm over the Wilder bid. I'm over $1.6 million operation today. We just contribute $300 million to the general fund. So I know both sides. See, I know that the importance of having entertainment, and I know the importance of having rules and regulations. But see, by me being on both sides, I can help brothers like you or a club owner still make his money doing it in the confines of the room, the rules, because I'm on both sides.
Right.
I understand. See, that's a dynamic I bring to the city council seat. I know both sides. See, no disrespect to none of the candidates, God bless them, but none of them have the background that I came from. I know the streets. I know what the streets need. Right. And I know how to do it within the confines of government.
Okay. Hey, that's good, man. So it's like, you know, and I tell people all the time, you know, when it comes to business is the most part, you know, even I do music myself, and so I dedicate myself to know the business part, and I know it's, as they saying go, it's 90% business and 10% music. You know what I'm saying? So just going there and handling it, and a lot of people don't realize, you know, the right business is what's make you successful.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So definitely, man. So just kind of elaborate. Like I really just kind of like want you to give your knowledge and your experience, like some of the artists, because you been doing it. You know what I'm saying? So like for artists right now, up and coming artists, like give him the best way on how to market his music.
That's a good question. See, now I wish I had the tools that you all had for social media. Now, if we'd had social media, if Love was Dirty, Small, and Dude had social media, we all be millionaires. We'd be on the island right now. But I want y'all to really understand all the resources and all the technology that y'all have at y'all fingertips. You got to use it. Right. See, now, you know, independence is something that was never heard of back then, being independent. We was all trying to get deals. But see, now you got social media, you got everything at your fingertips. It's no way. Well, I take that back. 50,000 songs are made a day. So y'all didn't know that.
Wow.
each day 50,000 songs are being made.
Man, I ain't know that, man.
See, that's
That's
information.
right.
That's information. You got to have the information to succeed.
Man.
That's what I bring to the seat, the information.
Ooh, boy, that's a lot. That is a lot.
50,000.
bro. That's crazy, man. You just to give you think about that. That's 50,000 songs. You got to have that hit to get looked at. Like, you know what I'm saying, man?
All right.
Dang, bro. That is crazy. What you got, Blue?
So let me ask you this. So what do you miss from that entertainment side, that business side? I know you still in.
I just transferred over to what I'm doing now.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, just like a bank transfer. You just transfer your money on over.
I'm gonna give you a little history, a little background at the ABC board. You know, shout out to Boost. You know, Boost has alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
Little Boost?
Yep.
What's the name of it?
Boost Juice.
Yep.
It had to be something dealing with your name. I knew it had to be.
You know they went. You know what you mean? Y'all didn't say
Man, why they don't like Boost, man?
But see, once again, you know, when you don't understand something,
Mm-hmm.
you pull away from it.
Right.
They know how influential Boost is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you know, I tap into the urban market. You got to have,
Right.
you got to have,
Gotta
you
have
got
it.
to have degrees of things to cater to certain things.
Right.
I know that you what you like because I've been you,
Mm-hmm.
and we all came from the same music.
Yep.
Mhm.
See, rap runs the world, and people fail to realize that rap runs the world.
Mm-hmm.
Hip hop runs the world.
Yeah.
Hip hop runs government. You had JC on the stage with Barack Obama.
Yeah. That's right. That is true.
Yeah. Barack Obama do bump Jay-Z.
He did.
Montgomery it's not the exception. Montgomery falls up on the same rule. It's a hip hop scene.
It is.
Right. Now, if Stephen Reed would have won, or when he did win, what if he'd have bought News Comrades out?
But see,
Now, that would have been.
But he had a campaign manager that took him to places where he probably would have never thought to go.
Man, let me see Stephen Reed up in Club G.
Hey, man, that's
Drinks on him.
But he proclamated March 23rd, so that lets you know.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got that. I made that happen, man. I made that. You know what I'm saying? I was so proud when he signed it, man. I was so proud when he signed that, man. I was like, man,
Definitely.
Stephen Reed signed a proclamation to make March 23rd legal.
That was a
official holiday.
Well, that was a real move. That was.
I know it, man.
Real move, though.
See how the playbook
Mm-hmm. I thought when I presented to him, I thought he was gonna look at him and be like, nah, man, this dude's coming. Nah, man, I don't mean like that.
30 years ago, we called HGWL.
I know it. I was like,
And look at it when the Steve Reed made the fuck.
I thought for sure he was gonna just look at it and throw that in the garbage can, man. But when he looked at me and he signed it right on my face, I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess it's a new day.
He changed the playbook.
That's what's up, man. So let's take it back to District 3 real quick. You know what I mean? So you coming from the background that you coming in, man, there's so many artists, you know what I'm saying, on the north side. You know what I mean, man? You know, like what kind of entertainment, like if you get in that seat, like coming, what was your plan? Like you got something in mind that you would like to do for District 3, like artists or whatever?
Of course, you know they got the water park coming to District 3.
Mm-hmm.
And see, people fail to realize you can have more than one entertainment district in the city.
Mm.
So you know that.
No, man, I thought you said had just one.
You can have more than one.
Oh, man.
See, that's the information.
That's what it comes to reading the information. You right.
Look at your playbook. What a great playbook you got over there, man.
How many pages in your book, man? Man.
No one is speaking up about it.
Right. We'll never know.
You'll never know.
Oh, man.
Definitely, man. I guess about on say, how do you plan on getting the community and making a difference? Like actually getting to know the people.
Well, before I even thought about running, I fed 5,000 families last year through the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
I adopted Brentwood children home. Like I said, I help young man get his citizenship.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, what I'm doing now is not gonna stop when I get in the city council seat. I'm still put in work. I'm still gonna get out and talk to the people and still find out what is needed.
Right.
I won't know unless I get out there.
You're right. Right.
So
Gotcha.
you're gonna always see me I'm gonna be visible. You can be able to contact me. Like I said, I work for you all. You all don't work for me.
Gotcha.
So, being a city council not about being popular.
Mm-hmm.
It's about helping the people. That's your
Right.
job. So if anybody got a problem doing their job, you need to get them out of there. And there's no disrespect for nobody. That's the job of the city council. You work for the people.
Right.
Right.
Man.
Hey. Hey, this thing here
It's gonna be a tough little race right here.
Definitely, man. I think we got some commercials coming up in a few and all, man, and everything. But so like you said, man, bringing that back into the community, doing all those different things, man. Like right now, you know what I mean? You doing the work in the community. You got this going. A lot of people don't see that, because it don't get highlighted. Especially us. You know what I'm saying? It don't get put out there like if it was a George Bush or somebody like that doing or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, give us some more. Like, tell us some more what you're doing in the community, man. Tell the people like how you really moving like that.
Me and my wife, we sponsor a young lady, the basketball team at the Lanier, going to college. A nonprofit, Build the Biz. Like I said, it was originally started. My wife is a retired veteran, and we started noticing homeless people. Going back to what you asked me earlier.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of homeless people are veterans.
Yes,
And
that's
that's
true.
crazy.
Right.
Who served this country and made sure we're able to sit here and talk like this. They homeless. That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Yeah. They ain't doing nothing about it.
And see, but if it starts with us, it starts, if you see a homeless person, that's a human being.
Right.
I want everybody to know that that's a human being.
Right.
That's not somebody who just chose to be homeless. Nobody
Right.
chooses to be homeless.
Right.
That's right.
Nobody. You got different types of, some people is mental illness. We got to be able to be equipped to handle that. So one of my plans is to really sit down and talk to the people who run the Salvation Army and see what is needed and how can we combat some of this homeless, because our homeless population is growing. But it's not by their choice.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we in serious times and people need help. So, that's one of the dynamics I'm gonna bring to my my seat. Some people ask me what was the first thing I'm gonna do when I get out. I'm gonna continue to help. It's something I've been doing regardless. Win or lose, I'm still gonna do the same thing.
Right.
No matter what. I'm still gonna help people.
That's what's up, man. Look, man, we're getting ready to go into a commercial break, but what we need y'all to do, man, stay still, hit that share button many times you can. Get your popcorn, whatever you need to do.
Come on back.
Come right on back. Mr. Orlando Ball on tonight, District 3 candidate. Hey, man, y'all stay tuned. Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Young Ro. You already know what's to my right.
Comedian Bluesky Blue, what's happening?
Yes, sir. 7 to 8 p.m. each and every Wednesday. Wake up Montgomery, man. Tune in to Circle Internet Radio.
And the platform networks.
Yes, sir. Yo, we're back, man. It's your boy Young Ro, man. Again, all the way to my right over there.
Comedian Bluesky Blue, what's happening, man?
Bluesky Blue in the building, man. And again tonight, man, tonight's guest, Mr. Powerball.
Mr. Powerball.
District 3 candidate, man. Montgomery, Alabama, man, for city councilman, man. You already know. So, man, as we left off, man, we got to talking about, the music, and we got to talking about everything with the community, bringing the resources back to the all and everything, man. So, again, man, tell the people, again, also, man, if some stuff that you missed, you know what I'm saying, what they need to know about you and what you got going on.
Well, like I said, from people who don't know me and people who do know me, the people that do know me know what I'm about. I'm speaking to the people who don't know me. What you see is a person who really care, who really want to see the city win, who's really going to be accessible to the city and give them valuable information to succeed. That's really been holding this city back is the information. A lot of information is not being prevalent to us, and we're gonna change that. I'm gonna change that playbook, and I need y'all help to change that playbook. And like I said, I've been in the community doing it way before a city council was even thought of. And my condolences to the Logan family. We lost a jewel, and my thing is to take what he's done and elevate it. It's not to discredit nothing he's done. I want to elevate it because I growing up listening to Tracy on the radio. So I never thought that we could be on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you all thought that we would never have a holiday.
That's correct.
Montgomery has made strides, but it's too many years in between the strides. And so we got to catch up. We behind. And I hate that for my city. It goes 2 hours away and see people light years ahead of us because they changed their playbook and recognize that it's time to revise and reorganize it and restructure certain things. We got to do the same thing. And like I said, it started with supporting our mayor. For years and years, we cried about having a black mayor. You got him. Now what you gonna do? That's the question. I know what I'm gonna do when I get in this seat. I'm gonna support him. Same way I'm gonna support people in District 3. We need to support each other. We gotta support each other. It don't matter what color you is or where you're from or what background or what pay scale you is. We gotta support each other.
Right.
Got you. Definitely, man. What you got, Blue?
Man, I don't even know what to ask now, man. Man. I don't know what to ask him after that, man.
So just knocking them down.
Right, man, like pins, man. Just knocking them down, man. Okay, so let me ask you this, right? So, for everybody that don't know, what high school did you go to?
Lanier, City Lanier.
Oh, my God.
Man, Jesus, man.
Jesus, Lord.
You was, man, Jesus. Man, you were doing good until you said them two levels, two names right there, man.
What's going on with y'all District 3 candidates? We had Lee and Lanier. Oh, my God. Ain't got no Jeff Davis candidates nowhere, man.
Right,
Oh, love my Jeff Davis ball over there, baby. There we go.
So you mean to tell me man, you said Lanier, man. Man. Woo. You doing good until you said that, man. I never should have asked that, man.
Shout out to them forward.
I know what? I can't even be mad at them because, it's Lanier. Lanier is right in the crest.
Still the west side.
So
I
it's
still got
the
love
west.
from the west side, man. My mama wouldn't let me go over there I supposed to went to Carver. My mama was but I was, man,
That's
you know how
that's
we
the
grew
real
up,
school
man.
right there, man.
You knew how my mama told me, she said, you either gonna be in jail or in prison. Jail or dead, man. So
Let me tell you something funny. All my family, mother, father, aunt, uncle, went to college.
Same here. My whole entire family went to Lanier.
my whole family went to college. Yeah.
Man, I just couldn't be.
My daughter played and I coached in college.
No.
Yeah.
Well, see, man,
There you go, man.
can't get no better than that, man.
Definitely can't get no better than that, man. So, let's talk about the high school. District 3, Lee.
No doubt.
District Lee over there and everything. Great basketball team and everything. Great football team over there also. But let's talk about the band program over there. You know what I mean? Me and Blueska, we both played in a band. We are advocates of promoting band, trying to get the resources for our band programs and all. So, coming into that seat, is there something in your agenda on what you would like to do for the Lee band program?
Yes. Music, you already know music is my passion. So
Right.
that's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we got to get back into the schools. You know, I've been to a couple of football games, and like the band getting smaller and smaller.
Well, you know, it is league. You know, not to be throwing any shade or anything. I'm gonna throw the whole tree. It is league.
So we gotta bring that back. You know, we got to highlight. Like I said, if you keep focus on the negative, you know, we got to highlight the part.
Right,
you know,
right.
Just this past weekend, I took some of the league high school football players who signed, gave them certificates and ate dinner with them. You know, so, you know, that's something that I'm gonna keep doing. You know, I'm gonna get a list of all the AB honors and all the schools.
Nah, that'll be big, though, man.
Man,
That'll be big. Man.
you know, and I'm sorry if I cut you off or anything like that, man. You know, that's something that we grew up on. We talked about that on previous shows. You know, when the students got AB honor roll, you did stuff for them. You know what I mean? Thought it was a pizza party and all that, and they don't do that no more inside the schools and all. I remember even growing up like 6th grade or 5th grade and all. If you got good on the test, the teacher had like a treasure chest or something like that. And you got a chance to go in the treasure chest and stuff like that and get some out of it. So definitely bringing that back is something that absolutely needs to happen.
That make them feel accomplished, man. Make them feel,
gotta change.
make them feel like they're doing something good, man.
Definitely. So being in District 3, which that means it's the Garrett Coliseum is part of District 3 and all. I've always just had a vision, like, man, bringing big entertainment to that, because that is a venue that could do major things.
This is something that, like I said, going to other cities, you know, we need a birthday bash here.
Ooh, man.
Now we can take some of that money and pay for some daycare.
Yeah.
More homeless.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, it's things that we can do, you know, to offset our budget. You know, a lot of times we can't. We try to do things in the confines of the city budget. Sometimes you gotta think outside the box.
Right.
Hey, let's do this and generate money and put it over here. So you know, that's what I'm gonna bring to the city council seat. Innovation. You got to adjust with the time. You can't almost keep saying it. You cannot keep running the same playbook.
You're right. You're right.
Absolutely, definitely.
So I got an idea that you should do, man. Like, you know how Atlanta, not to be skipping to Atlanta, but you know how they have these parking lot concerts. Dudes Comrades, Small Town, Lawn Boys, all the older groups back in the day. Y'all get together and put on the parking lot concert at Garrett Coliseum. All that money that you're getting from that,
You can. Like I
yeah,
said,
home is you know what I'm saying?
You know, help some people out with some bills.
Right.
You know? So you know, that's a thought. You know,
Yeah.
But see, that goes with having entire input
That's right.
of the citizens. And what you think we can do? You know, like I said, COVID has changed everything.
Oh yeah,
We got to do things in the confines of COVID. But you know, that's just it's a new normal now. You know, what we did 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we got to get that out of our mind.
Right.
Because COVID has changed everything. So, but we still can do things in the confines of staying in the rules and being safe.
Yeah, definitely, man. So, man, let's go into this right quick. So, when it comes to just everything that's going on right now in Montgomery with the homicides, I think we're at number 8 or number 9 right now in the homicides. Like, you know, what do you feel like the Montgomery Police Department can do, to try to curb that like this? If they need a patrol more, tell me your opinion.
You know, personally, I think that's something, like you said, has to be addressed. Now across the board. Like I said, the mayor put in a plan. But I do, if we can sit down with the chief and do more patrols or add more cameras to the neighborhoods or whatever, that's my main thing is, if, I want to see can I get with the right people to increase the wages of police officers, that's just a thought, so it's like I said, it's a lot of things that we can do to curb the gun violence, but that also go back to information, how can I say it? Crime has always been out there, and it's something that, like I said, you can't legislate mentality. But like I said, you can control and change the culture of how people perceive certain things. We got to teach how can I say, solution. We got to teach people how to solve their solution without gunplay. We got to teach that. You know, like I said, you know, when we was coming up, you know, it was always a person who settled the argument. You know, you don't see that no more. You don't see that no more. So we gotta teach positive resolution. We gotta teach that. Right. You know, and I think that's the way you curb a lot of the violence, because if a person only seeing one thing every day, in their mind they think that's what's going on. Right. So they're gonna conform to what they're seeing. Right. And if you change what they're seeing, if you highlight a football player getting AB on the road and going to Alabama on a 3.0 or getting a scholarship, you got to highlight it. Yeah, absolutely. If I'm beating in your face, someone gets shot at it, you think that's the norm, and it's not. It's not. You know, like I said, I refuse to let Montgomery be susceptible to. That's all we known for is gun violence. No, that's not what we known for. We known for Rosa Parks. We known for the civil rights movement. We known for electing the first black mayor. We're known for having a black police chief. Everything that we cried about that we wanted, we got it. We got it. So what? It's up to us now. Everything is up to us now. We got everything we asked for. It's up to us now.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Trust me. Just trust me. I got the playbook. We need to get organized. We got to get organized.
That's the slogan right there.
We got to get organized.
I got the playbook.
I got the playbook.
I got the playbook.
You run down the street with the playbook.
That's it, man. So guess what, Bob? So since you said while you was just doing that,
yes,
you know,
yes,
it's about that time, man. Yes. So man, you know how we do each and every Wednesday in Comedian Blues Corner. Man, we have this thing what we call No Arms.
No Arms.
For our people who are first time tuning in. So how this works is Comedian Blue will ask Mr. Ball 10 questions. He will have 5 seconds.
5 second answer.
He'll have 5 seconds to answer, and he cannot say the word So you want to go ahead and get all your arms at you right now, brother?
That's 2 already. I got you. Okay. You sure you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we
got
go.
all of them out.
I got all of them out.
5 seconds on the clock.
Roll, you got the clock.
Here we go.
All right, first
Comedian
question.
Blue.
First question. Roll Tide or War Eagle?
5,
War Eagle.
4.
All right. Name 3 stores that are inside East Del Mall.
5,
Dillard's.
4, 3,
Pennies.
2,
Belts.
1.
Okay. Give me 3 cars that start with the letter C. Well, give me 3 automobile brands that start with the letter C.
5,
Cadillac.
4,
Chrysler.
3, 2, 1. Next question.
The answer, you left out Chevrolet, man.
He was almost done.
You almost done, man. Cool. Next question. How many colors come in a plain M&M bag?
5, 4,
Question.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
6 colors. Red, orange, green, blue, yellow, and dark brown.
Let's go. Next question.
Next question. Box Chevy or Bubble Chevy?
5,
Box.
4,
Jada Pinkett Smith got her start on what sitcom?
5, 4,
Different word.
3,
In the TV show Sanford and Son, what was Fred's son name?
5,
What was Tupac character name in Juice?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And
You was on the road, sister. You got it right there. Boom. His name was Bishop.
Bishop. Yeah.
Cool. Next question. What was the black girl name on Saved by the Bell? Her character name.
4, 3,
I can't even. I haven't
2,
watched. I didn't watch it.
1.
Lisa Turtle. Last question. This is for the country folk.
Okay.
Connecticut sausage or Georgia boys?
5, 4.
Okay. Plain Connecticut or Connecticut and hot dog? The Connecticut hot dog busting. Connecticut hot dog busting.
Hey, man. He did better than I thought, man.
We ride to the Connecticut plant.
Yeah, we used to too, man.
That's crazy,
The
man.
plant was, man, you smelled it from a mile away.
I'm saying, as soon as you get on the exit, you smell it.
That's crazy. Orlando Ball got 7 right out of 3.
7.
But he didn't answer 3, so that still means Darryl Bailey is our defending champion right now.
No, damn, baby, people.
Darryl Bailey is.
Darryl
Darryl Bailey is.
No, I don't know. Yeah,
He has some other
I got a whole different list from him, man. And he got every last one of them. He got every last one of them right.
Darryl Bailey is defending champion.
If he
man.
watching right now, Darryl Bailey probably at the house just celebrating.
Yeah, man. Oh, Darryl, he tuned in. He tuned in. I seen when he popped up on that, man. He tuned in every Wednesday.
Darryl, you still the champ, man. For some odd reason, I don't know how, but you still the champ. I don't know how, but you still the champ, man.
Oh, my goodness, man. That's funny, man. Like, so, going to, what time we got here, man? Let's see. What time we over here, man? So, let's do this like this, man. Break it down. For the people out there, man, we like to give, it's our guests, we like to give a segment where you give some words of encouragement to our city out there and your district also. So, since you're running for city councilman right now for District 3 also, so give some words of encouragement to District 3 and the city of Montgomery.
To the people of District 3, like I said, I know for years you all been overlooked and underserved. That's going to change March 23rd, but I need your help to change that. To the people, to the people of the city of Montgomery, change is coming, but we got to elect change. We got to make sure we put the right people in a position to make the right decision. So, like I said, I understand that this city has a stigma of being a retirement city, but your population debunks that. The city's getting younger. They want more things to do. They want to be more involved in the growth of the city, and we have to encourage that. We can't stifle these young people's innovative mind. By me being in the city council, I'm encouraging my citizens, I'm encouraging young people. Any idea that you have that makes sense, I'm gonna say that now. Any idea that you got that makes sense for the district and for the city, my ears are open. I'm a business person, and I understand the value of ideas. And I'm gonna encourage ideas. Like I said, I'm just excited at being and seeing you all here in this platform. This needs to be highlighted. This is stuff that we need to highlight. This is stuff that we need to put out to people, to the young people, because you all are not far removed from being in high school. You know what I'm saying? So they need to know. I commend Noah when I first saw him. I was happy to see him because I still follow. I still follow all of y'all, whether y'all know it or not. I'm not on social media, but I still follow y'all because we got to breed that phone system. We got to keep bringing that phone system up, and that's what I'm gonna bring to the city. I wanna have a apprenticeship for young politicians. I'm not trying to be in this seat because at some point I'm gonna get outdated. I want to bring the next person behind me. We gotta start having a phone system. And see, that hurt this city because people stayed in these seats too long.
Right.
And no disrespect to them, but they stayed in these seats too long, and it hurt the city.
Right.
That stops. March 23rd, vote Orlando Ball. I got the playbook.
Ooh, boy, hey, that's like a Heisman speech out there.
Man,
the Heisman with it, boy. I like that, man. I'll give you a Corona bump on that one, bro.
What's that Corona bump?
Yeah, man, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? It can't, you know what I'm saying? Not
COVID down.
COVID got everybody scared, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, COVID the real deal bully out here, man.
Man.
Beating up everybody, man.
COVID is the real Debo.
Boy, what you say?
Man.
Yeah, dang, boy. But definitely, man. Also, man, just even you just saying that, I want to say, by you even being in the music, entertainment business all so long, man, we ain't asking, man, who you bumping right now? Who you around to? Who you around to right now?
Ain't your car right now. What's in your CD player?
Poolside still. Okay, listen to Poolside.
1017. Okay.
I like ska.
Okay.
I'm a King Von fan.
Okay.
I like Action Pack.
That's my homie, man. That's my homie.
Little baby. I still, do the Earth, Wind, and Fire every now and then.
Do you remember? That's my mama jam right there, boy.
certified.
Yeah.
Now this is on my phone, my life here, you know. Y'all say John?
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. I see your phone. Okay, then.
All the dudes in my playbook.
So when you win, right, and they have, and you walk in, I feel like you're going to play a deuce song when you walk in the first day of city council. Soon you walk in, you're going to hear a deuce song out of nowhere. And you just gonna walk right on in, like, man. Oh, that's just ball, man, you know. Soon he win.
That is funny.
They gonna play bait. Soon he win. You gonna walk. Man.
I got all the old stuff, you know.
Man.
Who currently though, like, you know, the artists? I mean, you got who over there on the District 3? You got DA over there, man. You got Rubber Band over there. What you feel? How you feel like about them guys? What they doing?
Once again, they took it to a whole nother level, and it's a blessing to see them, you know, in the position that they in, you know, the DA and Rubber Band. You know, to be honest, I want to see more of them doing more stuff together.
Right.
You know, that's just me. If I can make that happen, I'm gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We need to have more unity in this city, especially in the music. You know, this city too small to be talking about size. It's too small. We only got 3, 4, maybe 300,000 people. You know what I'm saying? It's too small to be talking size. We got to move as unison. We got to get organized. We got to get smarter, and that's something that I pray that we get before it's too late. We got to get more organized, and we got to get smarter.
You right about that,
man. Definitely, man. Tell people. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So when you win, right? What's your like celebratory? What you gonna be doing when you win? I know you're gonna have some type of block party or something of that nature, you know.
Like I said, you know, we
Cause think about it. Mayor Reed when he won, you know, he was bumping on his little party he had. Yes. Mayor Reed had Jeezy, man. All that came on. I looked at him, I'm like, no. Hey. I can't believe this, man. But everybody that was rocking. So that means you got to come out with like some dudes, 30 or something, you know. Mix it all together in like a mega mix.
I got to play, you know, dudes of court.
Oh, yeah, man.
Got to.
Yeah, man, I'll be there. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say the title to it, you know, but it started with haters.
Yeah. Yeah, we know where that goes. Yeah.
Hey,
oh, yeah.
That's funny.
We know where that came from. Yeah, we
man. Tell the people where they can find you at, man. You say you didn't on social media, but what can they connect with you at, though?
I'm on there now.
You on social media? Okay.
She made me get on there. So
she made, okay.
Yeah, I'm on there. A lot of stuff I did, you know, I wasn't trying to get no recognition because I feel like if you want recognition for something, you really ain't doing it from the heart. So that's why I kind of stayed on social media and did everything solo.
Tell me where you from, what you get for that about your personal page.
Yeah.
District 3
campaign page. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Orlando Ball District 3.
So you find your Orlando Ball District 3. That's on Facebook.
Yeah.
Is that on Twitter?
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Orlando Ball, Orlando Veronica Ball.
Yeah.
Orlando Veronica Ball.
Yeah.
On
Y'all
okay.
can't find him, you can find me.
No doubt.
Oh, the one and only Miss Rotias.
Rotias.
Rotias. Oh boy, everybody know it. Well, I said, man, Ro got dang man connected to the streets.
Right,
man. I
Man.
said, okay.
Everywhere.
I said, that's what's up, man. But Roby tuned in, man. Y'all understand, man.
I'm telling you.
She's been a valuable person to this city. Everybody need to really, really thank her for, you know, getting behind change.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's a blessing that she thought enough to say, okay. She came to me and said, what you gonna do? I wasn't even thinking about it for real. And she said, what you gonna do?
So the ball is no quick.
Right. And I went home and I said, you know what? But I was gonna ruin years, you know, and like I said, we lost a jewel, you know. It's time.
That's right. Definitely, man.
So my last question for you is, when you get in the city councilman seat and you look at the mayor face to face, tell him, wake up Montgomery, me and Young Ro, would like the Crampton Bowl Battle of the Bands to come back.
Absolutely.
Just look him dead in his face.
Hey, my
say
brother.
that.
Come on, that's
Look him dead in his face and say we want the Battle of the Bands back.
definitely.
We got it.
Right.
Defending champions over here, Jefferson Davis University. Yeah.
Think about it. The Battle of the Bands generated so much money and also exposed kids to different colleges besides Alabama State and Trinum and all that.
That's thinking outside about. It's ways to generate revenue.
Right.
And use it to positive.
Right.
And then get a positive message at the same time.
Absolutely.
So when
Definitely.
you look him dead in his face, say, "Wake up, Montgomery." You can put my name in there because I don't think he know me like that. You say Blue and Rowe, well, Young Rowe, would like the Crampton Bowl Battle of the Bands to come back.
And birthday back.
And
That too.
And birthday bash.
You put on the same weekend
And
every morning.
Powerball gonna have Young Roe perform. Hey, definitely, man. Look, man, Bluesky, tell the people where they can find you at, man.
Yeah, man, you can find me Comedian Bluesky Blue on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, man. You know,
You ain't got the Christian Ringo no more.
I ain't got the Christian mingle no more, man. You know, I ain't got that no more. Cause man, my name had a cuss word in it. Oh yeah, they flagged me on that, man, so they kicked me on off.
You better tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell them why you ain't on Christian Mingle no more.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Y'all can find me at Young Roll on Facebook, Young Roll 18 on Instagram. Man, they wouldn't let me get all my same stuff on Young Roll 4 on Twitter, man. And y'all can tune in each and every Wednesday, 7 to 8 p.m. on the Wake Up Montgomery on your #1 network, the platform. Man, and also Circle Internet Radio. Shout out to John and Jay Black and everybody over there. And also, man, brother, we thank you for coming on tonight, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely, my brother.
I forgot to ask you this one last question, man. Where did you get these clean suits from, man? These 3 pieces and 2 pieces.
My stylist, Veronica Ball. So.
Man, hey, look. Tell her she has another client right here.
That's wifey, right? That's wifey.
There's a client right
Hey, the
here.
wifey know been my wife, man. I'm telling you, I had on something else. She was like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it all real. I had said, man, I ain't wore my blazer and everything. I said, I'm gonna wear my blazer tonight. You know what I'm saying? She said, Bluesky gonna try to joke on you about your blazer. I said, and the comedian over there, she said, "Why just look?" I said, "Okay, man, I'll do this one for you." So that's what it is, man.
So Nita saved you.
Yeah, Nita saved.
Okay.
Nita
What they don't know is me and Ro having a dress-up battle later on down the line. Who can dress the best? We ain't gonna involve you because you already just killed us,
man. I try to spell Bluesky, you know what I'm saying? He want to see the suit game, but I'm just trying to, man. Look here. It's a lot of style and swag over here, man. I came up with ball now.
You can't.
Can't go wrong with Cole.
Kohan, that's my shit. I got you. That was a statement tip right there from Powerball, City Councilman, District 3.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely, man. So look, man, before we ready to get up out of here tonight, man, y'all stay tuned, man. Artist Chris Lowe, his new feature, his new music video. I'm sorry, man. Do you know how it feels? If I'm saying that right. Yep. His new video just released. Do you know how it feels? Shout out Chris Lowe, man. Y'all stay tuned. We thank y'all for tuning in to Wake Up Montgomery. We'll see y'all next week, 7 to 8 p.m. And also, man, shout out everybody out there. Continue to keep spreading the love, peace, and the unity, man. And we out of here. Stay tuned.